Hey guys, Brandon here, coming at you with another MLB the Show video. Today I'm gonna give a run through of these Shelfy moments. So they weren't too hard, I did complete them already. And for a free 90 overall starting pitcher, which you need 5 of them anyway, you might as well do it if you're not looking to buy like those 89 overalls. So I figure I'd give a run through of each and every one of them and give some tips. The good thing about this one is the first one gives you 1000 XP, the most XP out of all of them. So let's jump right on it. The big thing would be if you don't get your leadoff hitter on, just start off with restarting. I'm not going to play this whole thing out, but if you don't get Bryce Harper on, just restart it. Because everybody after Bryce Harper is good anyway. Try to hit it a little bit, try to be a little late on it, go opposite field with it no matter where the ball is. Because they're playing the Bryce Harper pull shift on you. So if you could start off with a double or something, that would be huge. Even like a single's cool. But I'll take a swing at this last pitch and then we'll hop into the next one. Just make sure we're trying to go oppo, because hitting into the shift won't do you a whole lot of good. I'm not using my MLB controller, so yep, just make sure if you were to do that, make sure to restart it. And then just go after with Bryce Harper. Alright, and for the next one, we win the game, strike out 6 batters, pitch a shutout, don't give up a run. This is one of the ones I had a little bit of issues with. So I'd say if you don't get a strikeout in the first 2 innings of this one, I'm not really going to go into it. There's nothing much to this one besides grind in the 6th innings, but just make sure with this one you have a strikeout and at least 1 strikeout in the first 2 innings, even though you only pitch 6 innings, so it's best to get one every single inning. But the biggest thing is just to remain with the shutout. I did finish the 6th strikeout on the last hitter of the game, so I was pretty clutch with that one. But yep, so at least 1 strikeout in the first 2 innings, otherwise just restart. If you want to do 2 strikeouts in the first 2 innings, that's fine. Sometimes you just need to get a feel for it. So this one, let's see what it actually is. We'll jump into this. Alright, so with this one, obviously the objective is to hit a home run. If you don't get it on the first one, I would restart after every one. If it helps you, you might want to start a little bit lower in the strike zone and then go up to it just so you're on the bottom of the ball. Like I said, I'm not using the thumbstick because I'm a good controller, so my thing's shaking a little. Make sure you're swinging at only pitches you can hit a home run on. If you're more comfortable with X, do that, but sometimes square's the better thing to do since you're only trying to go for a home run. It's either a home run or bust. So maybe square is the best option for you. Starting a little bit lower. I wouldn't swing at anything lower than this. Only ones that you can see I went up a little bit. Striking out's not obviously the biggest thing here. Like that's not going to help anybody out. So just make sure you stay low. If you're more comfortable with X, just do X. But you see, we got nobody on base, so I'm pretty sure there's 3 RBIs in that challenge. So it would just be best to restart after the first one, because they're always giving you the 2 runners on. I'll give it a try hitting with X. I'm not as comfortable with this controller hitting wise. The pitching sticks are the same size, but fuck. I'm just swinging the swing right now. That was stupid. Only swing at pitches that are decent in the strike zone. Obviously you can golf some out, but if that's not what you're the best with, just focus on ones that you can really drill. Look for good pitches, be smart with your swings, because there's no point to rushing it. Oh fuck, I thought it could have been a home run. There's no point to rushing it when you're just going to restart if you rush it anyway. About a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Don't swing at anything unless it's in your power zone. Unless you have 2 strikes, but don't swing at balls with 2 strikes. That single's not going to help anybody except for a nice RBI. But we don't need RBIs in this one. So we're just going to quit and head on up to the next one. Alright, so for the next challenge, we have extra base hit and 3 RBIs. Pretty sure this is almost the same thing as the Bryce Harper one, except for you don't have to use a power swing here or anything like that. Oh, you do get bases loaded. So you can start it wherever you're more comfortable with. I feel like I hit better gappers up top. Awesome. So on this, I messed up, so they're going to give me some different situation. I'd rather not have that. Just give me a restart. Restart until you hit a double in the gap, triple in the gap. Because if you hit a double, your runner on first has 63 speed, so there's a good chance that he'll just end up scoring for you. So you can beat this on one swing if you really just kept restarting it. It's the same kind of thing where a single won't help you, so if you don't want to swing at something super low, I wouldn't, but sometimes you just have to. We'll give this one more try and then move on to the next one. See, there's a nice single. 2 might score on that one. So if I was to do this, I might go for just a double and hope I got a guy on base next time. Otherwise, I might restart. It's only the second inning, so I'd probably just go for it. I'll do one more swing, but for time's sake. Alright, we'll just head over to the next mission. You guys get the gist of it. Alright. 3 left. The last 2 are really simple. Just win 1 game. So this one's only the last 3 outs of a game. You're striking out 2 batters. So if you don't strike out the first hitter, you can always just restart it. Obviously, it's only an inning, so you won't lose a whole lot if you try to get all the strikeouts without restarting it. So this isn't necessarily one you just got to restart or anything like that. Just strike out 2 batters, try not to give up a hit against the Cubs, and that one will be done easy. Win a game, win a game. This one you're playing with his squad, so it should be pretty easy. Win a game with your squad should be equally as easy if you have a decent squad. And just make sure you have somebody on your bench if you need to steal a base and try to score. But besides that, oh, I guess you can see the requirements. That's pretty cool. So besides that, that's all the tips I have for this one right now. If you'd like to see any more in-depth of any of these, I can go over them again. They're not that hard or anything like that. If you'd like to see anything else from me, I have a stub making method coming pretty soon. These stubs aren't from that, it's just from selling Kirby Yates. Finally just got rid of that one because I was tired of it just going up and down, just hoping, and I wasn't gonna wait around for another 10,000 stubs when I can make that myself if I really wanted to. I am waiting on not any future stars, but this Tim Anderson to still go up. I'm gonna probably be the highest bidder on this one. At least I was. Then I took it off, and then the stupid sell block doesn't let me probably go over like 61,000. Yeah, you're too far to the market range. That stuff's stupid. I don't really know why I put that in there. If I want to be the highest person you can buy, I don't see why I can't, and I have to like wait until other people sell. But so besides that, let me know if you want to see anything. Subscribe if you want any stub making methods or any videos in the future, and I'll be back with you guys for a video tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See ya.